Hello there. Welcome back and welcome to another video here on the channel. Are you guys ready for some history? Today I'm going to show you a retro meta setup from 2022, so stay tuned, it's going to get interesting. Alright guys, great to have you here. 3 years ago, I showed you a retro meta setup from 2021, the Ares Carbine era, and today we're taking a look at a meta hangar from 2022. And to match that, we've got the old music from back then playing in the background. So what did a meta setup look like in 2022? Let's take a look. First of all, and very important, brick house with rocket mortar 12. Back then, this was one of the main combos people played. There were no mods at the time, and mechs had significantly less HP than today, which meant a single-sided mortar could often wipe out an entire team. Next up, the core of a 2022 meta hangar, Stalker with disc launcher 12. This combo was so strong back then that it seemed unthinkable it would ever become unplayable. The weapon itself was also stronger than it is today, since it hadn't been nerfed yet. Then we had Killshot. Back then, people either played it with Arc Torrent or Missile Rack 12. I always preferred Arc. It was an incredibly strong combo that dealt massive damage. And if you knew certain positions on the maps, you could control entire matches with Killshot alone. Then there's Tengu. Still very strong in the early game today, but back then it was part of every meta hangar. You played it exclusively with Shotgun 8. Alongside Stalker, this mech was an absolute monster that could take out entire teams on its own. Honestly, I miss those days. Playing Tengu in the endgame was just insane. And last but not least, Guardian or Panther with disc launcher 16. I used to switch between them, although I always felt Panther was slightly stronger. Another great combo that made life really difficult for your opponents on many maps. By the way, I still have a lot of gameplay from that time on my channel. Feel free to check it out. It was a wild era. But now we're going to jump into battle with this setup. Of course, fully modded, and see what it can still do today. Let's go.
1.
Guys, as you can see, with this equipment in 2026, you unfortunately can't have much impact on a match anymore. This setup had its time, a wild time, a great time. But every great era eventually comes to an end, and so did this one. I hope you enjoyed this little trip into the past. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and keep fighting.